It's now or never for the U.S. Census after President Trump announced this week that tonight would be the last night to be counted. Fox 44's Cameron Stewart talked to those at City Hall responsible for the census right here in Waco. Cameron, what's concerning them?
Well, Adam, it's been a whirlwind for the census workers this year. It's been filled with extended deadlines, countless restrictions, and now an abrupt end. With the census book about to be closed in a few hours now, it could have a serious financial impact.
It's a big impact to our local communities if we don't count everyone in the community.
After cities and towns counted for more than 14 months, President Trump announced Tuesday the census would finally end tonight. It has left the Census Committee in Waco catching their breath.
Well, it's been a roller coaster, I think, for the committee and for everyone in our community who understands the importance of the census, because it's been a stop, it's a go, it's a stop.
The original July 31st deadline was pushed back to September 30th and eventually October 31st before being cut short this week. With the decision being dropped on their lap, the city doesn't know much yet about what this means for the committee.
What we do know is if you haven't submitted and you're not counted, you're not going to be in their report, and that's the concern.
It's a concern because the census determines what kind of federal funding Waco will get. What Wacoans might not know is just how much their census card is worth and what each unaccounted person costs the city.
For every one person who doesn't complete the census, we stand to lose about $1,500 per person over 10 years, and which could be about $60,000 for a family of 4 if they're not counted in our community, of funding that could go towards street and highway improvements, schools, education.
Even with all the uncertainty surrounding the end date, census workers fought till the end to improve on Waco's response numbers from the 2010 census.
You roll with the punches. It is what it is, and you do what you can do with what's given to you. And so we understood that it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be another month where we're allowed to do self-response, and we would just continue to do what we could until we couldn't do it any longer.
While they might not know the effect the numbers will have on the city yet, they do know it is important.
We just don't know. We don't know what that impact's going to be, but we know if we didn't count everyone, then it's going to have an impact.
As it stood this afternoon when I talked to Esmeralda Hudson, they were just under 62% for their response rate. It was 65% in 2010. Of course, the census campaign faced COVID challenges along the way. We'll tell you more about that later in the show. Live in the studio, I'm Cameron Stewart.